Donkey, what's up? Say hi to me. Ahoy. Nice donkey. You would not believe that actually the tunnel passes underneath the river. I often find myself not believing how closely I live in adventure. There are so many things surrounding me, even at my workplace. Right now, I'm coming from work and I just thought about a nice, fascinating place that I discovered some few years back. I thought I would probably share it with you. Have you ever thought about any other use of a YouTube except from a YouTube manometer? Well, good evening, my friends. I hope you've been well. Today I've decided to make a connection from the previous video on the canal with a continuation of the same canal, this time incorporating a very interesting feature that someone must be really creative to think and actually put this into practice as it has been put. What you see right now is what I was calling the upper canal from the previous video. It is a continuation of it from up that way coming this way, and the feature in the canal I am about to show you is actually this YouTube. Yes, it's a YouTube on YouTube. What I mean by a YouTube on YouTube is the water goes in to this tunnel here, goes down a hill and under a river down there, up a hill and out into the other canal on the other side. There can never be an overflow into this YouTube or loop because there is that outlet there for overflowing water. So whenever there is excess water that reaches to about that level you see there, as you can see it lining there, it all flows into that pit there. I'm going to take you there, and it flows down to near where there is that tall eucalyptus tree, and it flows down to the river. There is also the same mechanism at the intake that I showed you in my previous video. There is a link in the description below to that video where there is a drainage for any excess water. So this is the, I don't know what they call it, the overflow pit or something. So all the excess water actually overflows onto that wall into this pit, goes down. There is a culvert or a tunnel that goes under this soil here. I am not sure whether I'm able to access the trench into which it flows. Yes, it's accessible. So it emanates from here. It emanates from here. Yes, that's the culvert there, and flows down that way into the river that is somewhere down the hill. So that is where the water comes out of. That is the excess amount of water in the canal. I'm not sure how deep this hole is, but I've tried to come as close as possible to get a caption of the tunnel. Yeah. So basically, if I would explain to you how the loop works or how the YouTube works, practically I don't have a pipe, but if I had, I would. If you held a pipe in a manner that it forms a letter or a shape U, and then you fill it with water from one side, eventually the water will fill onto the other side, forming a similar equilevel kind of a meniscus on both sides, and then the water will start overflowing out, flowing out of the pipe on the other side. So that's what we learned on YouTube, here being put in practice. I'll try to demonstrate that later on, maybe at home with a pipe, and you'll probably understand how this works better. This is where the water is coming from. Down there, it's coming up and coming out through here. So this is the channel going down the hill. So then there the river crosses right above it. Then it goes up the hill where it fetches the water. So the water fills it up from the other side, flows down the hill, comes up this way, and eventually it emanates from here. And from there it flows on. Donkey, what's up? Say hi to me. Ahoy. Nice donkey. I hope now that I am at the bottom of the loop, it makes a better impression that that is higher, than comes down this way, and then again that is higher. The river I'm talking about is some few meters ahead of me. Right here where you see those things that look like arrow roots growing, that is the point. That is the river, I'm sorry. And you would not believe that actually the tunnel passes under here, underneath the water, underneath the river. If you like what I've shown you today in this short video, drop your like there. And if you are not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll continue learning and entertaining each other more. Thanks for watching.